Next game.
Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0
high ball.
the way they played baseball. That's why this game today puts you at 4-2, and now you're feeling a little bit better, like you're playing pretty good, consistent ball.
2 out with the man at first.
Oh, well, you know what? We're going to win this one, so I don't know what you're saying, commentary. Yeah.
And there he goes towards second. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
All right, here we go.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around
First
and the
strikeout.
inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing.
That's my first strikeout of the season.
Digging in to try it again.
Right fielder,
Lorenzo
15.
Slugger 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
All right, live up to my name.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Slugger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Come on, Westbrook.
Striding in once again, Nick Westbrook. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he's able to lay off there for ball 4, and that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
The batter,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Julian Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Digging in once again, David Vina. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Slugger.
Right fielder, Lorenzo Slugger.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. The runner scores from second. The relay throw. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Bryant Mora. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Bryant Mora.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Slugger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. The Lookouts lead it 8-4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Slugger. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. Eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Home run's coming. Home run's coming.
Hard hit to first.
No.
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Matt, he's been hot recently. Another hit, his 3rd hit of the game. This is some kind of hot streak, and man, is he fun to watch right now.
Ready for another chance? Nick Westbrook.
Shortstop, Nick Westbrook.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The tag is down from DeJesus, and he is out at second base.
Clearly, they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
My fault. Probably going to get yelled at by the
once
coach.
again, Ivan DeJesus Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Jr.
Into the windup,
what up,
ready
what up?
with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Slugger looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus.
Into the box now, Rodrigo Ibar, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
All right, probably going to hit it towards me again.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Slugger is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
All right, that's a good win for us. We needed that win, actually.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Lookouts. 8 runs.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sam Easley, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low 3s, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep in games and giving his team a chance to win every time he goes out. And I think the same will be today. He's going to give them an opportunity to win this game because he'll pitch well.
All right. It's a new team? Okay.
First offering on its way. Lorenzo Slugger started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
A swing and a
bye-bye.
drive to center field. That
Sam's
one's got
gone?
a chance. Alvarado ranging back,
like
and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they score one here. Maybe the bats are clicking again. They're getting right back to work where they left off yesterday.
Now at the plate, Nick Westbrook. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Weak roller right side. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of it.
1-0.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Elias.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Slugger moves
Got
over,
it.
makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic.
My character looks
They
so
are in the
Mexican.
top 5 in the most errors committed by a team.
Maybe Cuban too.
So
at the same
coming to the
time.
plate, Jose
Batting ninth.
Cruz, as he'll look to
Catcher.
bring home that tying run
Jose
from second with a base
Cruz.
hit into the outfield. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slugger is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the.
That was a good play.
Ready now, Lorenzo
Now batting.
Slugger.
Right fielder, Lorenzo Slugger.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The 0-1 on its way.
Ooh.
Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Stung into
Yeah,
the gap in
there we
right
go.
center for what should be extra bases. Grossman is on his way home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Nice.
And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Come on,
Digging in
Westbrook.
for his second
Now
at-bat,
batting.
Nick Westbrook.
Shortstop.
0 for 1 here
Nick
in the early going.
Westbrook.
Hit toward the right side. Oh, what a play! In time. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters. Striding into the box,
Now batting.
Lorenzo
Right
Slugger.
fielder.
2
You
for
gotta get
2
to
with
those
a
2 strikes
triple
on
on
me
his
now.
batting line to this point. Ripped on the ground to first.
Ah.
Alonso is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Lorenzo
The right
Slugger.
fielder, number
2 for
15.
3 for him so far,
Lorenzo
including a triple.
Slugger.
Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Now the 0-1. This is hit the
Damn,
other
is
way
that
out
out?
toward left field. Choi is going to get there.
Ah, he
He's
got it.
it 1 away. So striding forward now, Robert
The right fielder,
Shinjo.
number 21, Robert Shinjo.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Slugger will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So a big spot here, and
The right
stepping
fielder,
in,
number 15.
Lorenzo Slugger,
Lorenzo
as he'll hit with the
Slugger.
go-ahead run at third and 2 away. He pulls this one into right. And he will deliver one of the
There we
biggest
go.
at-bats
Score,
of the
score.
night. It's a base hit.
Nice.
The tag,
See.
and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
Ah, that was close.
So a big moment in the ball game
Now
here.
batting.
Jose
Catcher.
Cruz,
3.
as he's got a
Bases
chance
loaded.
to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Valencia takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded.
batting.
A simple
Second
pop-up,
baseman,
and nothing
Luis
productive comes out of that.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Valencia is there to make the
Nice.
catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road.
Clutch play.
They fought all the way
Definitely
to the end,
clutch play.
took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Barney Davidoff will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Slugger. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Alvarado going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Good hit there.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Keith Maxwell. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. Runner goes for second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Choi has it in his tracks. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Ramirez.
Now to the plate, Julian Ramirez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Now at the plate, Josh Thacker. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. So stepping in, Lorenzo Slugger. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Okay, you got lucky on that one.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Yeah.
The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And late reactions, and they got him. So striding in, Elias Choi. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Slugger is there. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Lorenzo
right fielder,
Slugger.
number 15.
He doubled earlier and carries a
Lorenzo
2-for-2 line
Slugger.
into this appearance. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Iswaldo rounds the corner and is headed home. The tying run is in to score from second.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits. Those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Coming to the plate now,
batting,
Heath Maxwell. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Standing in, Ivan Jesus Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted in the air to right field. Slugger sprinting after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was...
All right, I'm up.
Digging in,
Leading
Lorenzo Slugger. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Slugger.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one.
Thank you.
That is a long home run.
Thank you.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Stepping up now, Lorenzo Slugger, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the air.
Oh, bye-bye.
Carrying well. Way back there now.
Bye-bye.
And gone. Home run.
Oh, this guy's badass at getting home runs.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, and it's now 7-4.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
All right.
Digging in now, Ivan Jesus Jr. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Slugger looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Tied.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just...
How'd they win?
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Sean Lozano earns his third win of the year. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your guy. Burnside will be on the mound for game 4. What's your take on him, H?
Well, his last outing was not one he wants to look back with great pride. He only threw 4 innings and he got the loss. This is a turnaround game for him. He has to get back on the mound and be able to give his team a chance to win.
Stepping in, Lorenzo Slugger. He went deep last. Night twice.
Lorenzo Slugger.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
In now, Nick Westbrook. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better on the road than he is at home. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. The tag is down from DeJesus, and he is out at second base. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Slugger. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I got the count 0-2.
All right. Oh. See what happens here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Come on.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Is that too early or too late? Oh, too early. Okay.
Here's another 0-2. Here's a swing.
Damn, that's out of here.
Man. Way out of here.
Nice home run, buddy.
A solo shot down the line in right. And that is 27 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Digging in, Lorenzo Slugger. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. DeJesus on to first. A double play. Now batting, Lorenzo Slugger. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Nick Westbrook.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Lookouts lead it 7-0. Digging in, Lorenzo Slugger. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Left field and deep. Mora racing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Runner's on his way to third. Skied into very shallow right. Ibar over to his left. 2 down. Throw behind him to second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So 2 runs. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Ibarra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lifted in the air to right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Go for our ball game with the victory.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brent Suter gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, he's lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
At the plate, Ivan De Jesus Jr. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slugger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in, Lorenzo Slugger, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
You start getting into the 30s, you're talking about a month and some change. That is really a hot streak, and I don't consider it just a streak anymore. He's pretty good.
Stepping in, Keith Maxwell. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. 0-1, here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You can't throw a ball high enough over this guy's eyes. He is a bad ball hitter, and if you throw it up, he'll just climb the ladder with the pitcher.
Number 24, J.B. Shuck.
And the runner's breaking for third. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Step on the bag for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Digging in to try it again. Lorenzo Slugger. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Well, a little two-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Keith Maxwell. They got him to lunge at one there as this is popped high in the air over toward the left side of the infield. Fitzgerald is there, and the side is retired. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Chattanooga leads it here 3-0. Ready once again, Lorenzo Slugger. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Slugger.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, this is his 3rd hit of the game. He has been absolutely on fire. I think they got to start thinking about maybe walking him when they see him come to the plate.
Now at the plate, Keith Maxwell. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Keith Maxwell.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
It's a good hit.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, J.B. Shuck. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Should they steal?
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. In to score the runner from second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there.
Digging in once again, Lorenzo Slugger. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Come on, give me that pitch down the middle.
Out in
right, perfect. Should I hit second?
Running hard, he's digging for second.
I hit second. Slide.
And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jose Cruz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Cruz.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Slugger racing back to the track to the wall.
Gone!
Well, some people would say this homer is great.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lorenzo Slugger. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keith Maxwell. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ground ball left side.
Stop.
A good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
The batter, center
Into
fielder,
the box, J.B.
Shuck.
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. At the plate, Julian Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one.
Julian Ramirez.
A big lead off his second. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Coming to the plate now, Josh Thacker. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And they get the double play at third. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
That's stupid.
Digging in, Jose Cruz. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Slugger waits on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home.
Oh, shoot.
And the run is in to score from third.
I didn't see that. That is on base.
Wow. A 9-out save.
With the win.
That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
(10-4) the final in this game. The Lookouts slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Todd Rojas wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Brent Suter worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Travis Bergeron takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds.
Right. No, I'm wondering if we hit the championship pretty soon. Gotta be close.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role.
Whoa.
It's welcome news. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. John Wilhelm gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, there's sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command and execution looks like in this game.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Slugger. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right, I'm glad that I'm back at first base now.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And today's starter, this is going to be fun for the defense. He's got a low ERA, but he also has a low strikeout rate. What's that mean? It's going to be
digging in to try it again. Lorenzo Slugger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Slugger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Ready once again, Michael King. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Michael King.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Into the box, Lorenzo Slugger.
Lorenzo
has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Very early. Okay.
The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first down.
Man, that sucks. Nice hit, though.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Well, the man you see right there had a game. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great, it's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch and see how this one unfolds.
Lorenzo Slugger is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play back.
Striding in once again, Lorenzo Slugger. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets stuck. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Well, this guy's having a pretty good season. That's a nice line drive. Look, Double-A. We see a lot of guys jump from Double-A to the big leagues. This is where you become a true prospect.
Robert Eswaldo.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Back up the middle. Scooped up. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another chance?
Now
Bernardo
batting faster.
Aviles.
Shortstop.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Bernardo
far.
Aviles.
Weak roller right side. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Digging in and looking for more.
Now
Lorenzo
batting.
Slugger,
First baseman.
1 for 2 on his
Lorenzo
line so far in the game.
Slugger.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Now batting. Designated
Digging
hitter,
in once again, Robert Iswaldo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 0-1 delivery. Runners on the move for second. Sliced hard on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I'll take that one.
Well, the
base
hit
over
and run was
anything
on
else.
right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The
The
ball ended up in the
left fielder,
outfield. I
number
guess he didn't feel
24,
comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
Shock.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the line.
Oh, hell yeah, this will
Dive, but he
score.
can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And the run is in to
Nice.
score from second. It's a
Like that.
3-0 game.
Boy,
Like
that's a
that,
big
like
RBI
that.
single right there as well.
Ready for another shot
Now
now.
batting.
Lorenzo
First
Slugger.
baseman.
2 hits
Lorenzo
and 3 at-bats for him in
Slugger.
this one. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. Stepping in, Bernardo Aviles. And his guys are looking
The
to
batter.
erase that
Shortstop.
donut on the scoreboard with the
Bernardo
runner in scoring
Aviles.
position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base,
Double play.
but haven't been able to string anything together.
On to first, it's a double play as their woes. So coming to the plate, Spencer Parrish. He'll lead
Leading
things
off for
off
Montgomery.
against the
Yes,
same
top of the
reliever
eighth.
that finished off the
Spencer.
last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers, multiple innings, but
Oh.
guys have to earn that trust from their managers.
Too high.
We'll see how he handles it here.
He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that.
They scored.
At the plate,
Now batting.
Lorenzo
2 outs
Slugger.
already.
On the night, he's
Lorenzo
2 for 4 with a pair of
And they
singles.
scored?
Hard
Come on,
liner
buddy.
to center field. And 8 innings have come and
Oh,
gone
man.
now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half.
Oh, at least we won it, though. That was a terrible performance.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance,
Jose
kept the
Barrera.
opposition at bay,
Steady
and
us.
as a result, he's our top player of the
Final
game.
line score for our ball game.
Yeah.
It's time for baseball now as the show's
now,
tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball. It's
Right, let's
the
get this
show,
started.
and it comes your way next. Stepping into the box,
Leading off,
Lorenzo
way to get this lead
Slugger. He'll get us
First
going here in the
baseman,
bottom half of the
Lorenzo
second.
Slugger.
Lined back over second, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff
Yeah.
man reaches base
Gotta play
to start
smarter this
out their
time.
half of the second inning.
Well, a leadoff single right here in the second inning. This is a good sign. Maybe this is how they get right back in the game, being already down a couple of runs early.
Now at the plate, J.B. Shuck.
Batting
Couple of
fifth,
hits for him in 4
right
trips to the
fielder,
plate last night.
J.B. Shock.
And he misses there for ball 4.
Nice.
So runners are at first and second now
Right.
with nobody out.
2 on.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in now, Keith Maxwell, and he's looking to make something
Batting
happen
fifth.
here with 2 on and
Third
nobody out.
baseman,
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners out. This game is too close to get greedy.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. This team is going to be busy in the infield. He doesn't strike out a lot of people, and they put the ball in play. But if they catch the ball, they got a shot. If not, it's going to be a lot of traffic on the bases.
Now the double steal is on here. On the ground to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tino Fuentes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Slugger.
First baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Slugger.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Russell gloves it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
That's all right. Happens. Player's neck looks super crazy.
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
The batter,
Jimmy Cortez.
Shortstop, Jimmy Cortez.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Took a pretty long time for this.
Standing in, Lorenzo Slugger. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Slugger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh,
now the ball hit in the
bye-bye.
air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 28 on the season, as we are all tied at 5.
Well, he tried to sneak the fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat.
At the plate, Lorenzo Slugger. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Very late. Okay.
The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Digging in, J.B. Shuck. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
1-1.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Settling in now, Dennis Hayes. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Here we go.
At the plate, Lorenzo Slugger.
Right.
It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Let's hope so.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But taking it over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
Yeah, it's not like you guys spanked us.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Todd. Rojas, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Hello, we need to win this game. Is this a new team? No, same
Digging
team.
in,
Biscuits.
Spencer
Leading off for
Parrish.
Montgomery.
He did not
Biscuits.
play
Right.
last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
We ain't losing this game.
Shoots this one over to first. Slugger has it,
Bye-bye.
and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Parrish.
Standing in, Lorenzo Slugger. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Slugger.
Hard hit ball to second.
Oh,
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
It's terrible.
Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Slugger. 2 on, 2 out for
Those
him here
here
in the
the
third.
hardest isn't the best idea.
Hit hard down the left field
There
line.
you go.
But this is foul near the seats.
Just late.
0-1, here's the pitch. Liner towards second,
There you go.
and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Striding
Now
in,
batting,
Nick Westbrook.
baseman,
No official at bat for him, but he has
Westbrook.
scored a run in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Asensio. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left.
Okay.
Now to the
2-0.
plate, Bernardo Aviles
Too bad.
comes into this at bat 0 for
Bernardo
1 in the
play.
ball game.
Aviles.
The 0-1. Hit out towards second.
double?
Oh, what a stop on the slide.
Oh,
Play. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Hey, great job of hustle there by the base runner.
Now batting, Lorenzo
Now batting,
Slugger. He
first
singled
baseman,
in 2 trips to the plate
Lorenzo
thus far.
Slugger.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that
Early.
one out.
Oh, just a little early.
The windup and the 0-1. Slapped
There we
hard
go.
the opposite way. And that ball
Nice.
gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Could have took third.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and
Now
he
batting,
stays hot here with
third
another
baseman,
extra base hit.
Nick
They'll be happy when this
Westbrook.
series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and they're at 2 down.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Coming to the plate now, Elmer
Now batting,
Gonzalez.
right
1 for
fielder,
2 with a double
Elmer
on his line thus far.
Gonzalez.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is
Oh,
retired.
he's out?
So they pick up a run on 2 hits.
What was that out, dude? This would be like
So
the slowest
stepping
runner.
in,
Leading off for
Lorenzo
Chattanooga.
Slugger. 2 for
First
3 with a
baseman.
double on his line so
Slugger.
far. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the
There
middle.
we go.
And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Ready
Westbrook.
now. Nick Westbrook. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hit that ball, boy.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
At least there's no outs. Get a little lead.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Yeah, now you focus on me, huh?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Ready on 1 and 2. Runners off for second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
The final line score for
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna get looks like I'm gonna get a contract. All right, speed, definitely speed. Needs more speed. Okay.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
All right, here we go. Year 2017, double A. 6 hits, 132 home runs, 28 runs, batted in, 89. What is SB?
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store. Into the box now, Lorenzo Slugger.
Still gotta play my top game.
Slugger.
First offering on its way. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
So stepping in, Nick Westbrook. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Into the box, Keith Maxwell. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Slugger. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner.
I could have.
Well, Matt, we watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. Look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Nick Westbrook stands in as he looks at a called strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Keith Maxwell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Better hit that ball, boy.
1-1, here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Okay, that was good. So we're on 3rd now.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, J.B. Shuck. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Julian Ramirez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Big pitch early, the 3-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Hey, they couldn't turn the...
At the plate, Lorenzo Slugger. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Slugger.
High in the air out to center field. By has a beat on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from 3rd tags up. In to score, the runner from 3rd.
Okay, this was scored.
Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Slugger. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Slugger.
Here's a swing.
Is that out?
And, oh, man.
That is out. Nice.
Way out of here.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right?
Digging in to try it again. Lorenzo Slugger. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Nick Westbrook.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit. Digging in and looking for more. Lorenzo Slugger. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Check swing grounder to the right side. Scooped up on the backhand. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Now batting.
Ready now, Nick Westbrook. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Lookouts. 9 runs on 18.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. It's the first game in the month of June between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tyler Danish gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
Standing in, Lorenzo Slugger. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
I like that.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Stepping into the box, Robert Iswaldo, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. There's one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Slugger. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Slugger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. In to score, the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Should have hit 3rd.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner breaks for 3rd. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he can't track it down as this ball falls.
Oof, this catcher should have just went.
Striding in once again, Nick Westbrook. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nick Westbrook.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now we got to score.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
3-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
2 out, bases loaded. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He's
Second
0 for
baseman,
1 thus far.
Leori Garcia.
Bounce to first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Campillo rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready once again,
Now
Lorenzo
batting,
Slugger.
first baseman,
He doubled earlier and carries a
Lorenzo
2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. At the plate, Lorenzo
Now
Slugger.
batting,
2 for
first
3 with a
baseman,
double on his line so
Lorenzo
far.
Slugger.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. By going back on it, and the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners are in to score as the lead changes hands. It's a 5-4 ball game.
Well, you love it when you come back late in the game and all of a sudden you get a 2 RBI hit. You find yourself, you were down 1, now you're ahead. Let's see if the pitching can hold on now.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in once
Robert
again, Robert Iswaldo. Runner goes for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. And he's called out on a close play at third.
Kind of a weird decision to run there, in my opinion. On a 3-ball count, you'd have to think the hitter.
At the plate, Mark Whitmore.
Number 6. Mark
On its way,
Whitmore.
the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now in the box, Lorenzo Slugger. 3 hits, including
Lorenzo
a pair of doubles for him thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So striding
Robert
forward now,
Iswaldo.
Robert Iswaldo. The 0-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick
Now batting,
Westbrook. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Popped high in the air. Broussard is there for it. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9.
You won it? Nice. Good job, boys. I think that was the last game, wasn't it?
The final line score for our...
No, one more?
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A good matchup. Lee Chung is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's having an exceptional season. He's able to put together a solid year, ERA in the low 2s. He's been around the plate. He's pitching deep in games. So I expect to see another dominating performance from him with his team in the game and him maybe walking out of here with another W.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the...
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Moving under it, Santos.
You got it.
1 out.
Sorry.
Okay, here's the deep.
So striding in,
Now
Lorenzo Slugger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit hard towards second.
Nice.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Striding into the box, J.B. Shuck. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
No score.
So digging in now, Lorenzo Slugger. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Oh, come on. That ball's all the way to the wall. I thought for sure he would be at second base, and I think you got to gamble right there. He chose not to, but if he was more aggressive, I think he would have been safe.
No, my coach should stay. Stupid idiot.
Now to the plate, Luis Campillo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Campillo.
I don't like how it does that.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit to third. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in, Russell Cobb. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits. Stepping up now, Lorenzo Slugger. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Slugger.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Slugger. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many.
How long was that?
He's fun to watch.
Does it say?
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
One more
Final
game?
line score for our ball game.
Oh, clubhouse. All right, I think that I'm going to the major leagues. No, I'm not yet. Okay, what should I do?
Buckeye.
Lorenzo
Candyman. Champ. Cleat. Cobra. Cowboy. Coyote. dizzy.
Okay, wait, hold on. I got one. Change this. Elmo. Let's see, Big Dog. Let's change the name.
Cobra. Coyote.
Yeah. Coyote.
Three finger. Bones. Buckeye. Bulldog.
Coyote.
Cowboy.
A minor league manager addresses his team about a special visitor.
E10. Junket. One guy on. Alright, that was a pretty good practice session. What happened to the computer? The internet connection. Am I still recording? Alright. Play next match. Alright. Who's hot?
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Standing in, Lorenzo Slugger. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
At the plate, Robert Iswaldo hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Brito has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, the key here, Matt, is clearly execute.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Striding in once again, Socrates Brito. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Hit hard on the ground at first.
Oh!
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That was crazy.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Slugger. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get the second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Come on, you guys gotta get a hit. At least swing.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Second baseman.
Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brito is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in to try it again, Keith Maxwell.
Keith Maxwell.
Get on base.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. Chattanooga leads it here 2-1. Into the box, Craig Cherry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Craig
He's set.
Cherry.
Here's the 3-2. Hit hard to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Ready for another chance? Rich Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit to first, and he'll take it to himself for the out.
Ooh!
Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Terrible.
Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Slugger. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Well, you wonder why left-hand hitters have such pretty swings. When you hit the first pitch like that and you hit it for right field for a hit, man, it's a pretty thing.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Oswaldo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Listen to my base coaches anymore.
Digging in once again, Nick Westbrook. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Matlock is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lorenzo Slugger, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Too early.
Out of play off to the right. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to us. Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
The final line score for our ball game.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Davis. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready now, Lorenzo Slugger. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak.
Lorenzo.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Matlock going back on it at the track.
He got it.
He's there and records the 1st out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the air.
Standing in, Lorenzo Slugger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Matlock racing back.
Oh, he got it again.
He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Ready once again, Will Morris. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here's the 2-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Slugger. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Lorenzo.
Hard hit ball to second. Arroyo takes it in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Rich Smith. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Now pitching
Bert Gale comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Ripped on the ground to first.
Oh my
Smith gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Slugger. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So it's no runs on a... Coming to the plate now,
Bases loaded,
Lorenzo
1-1.
Slugger.
Lorenzo Slugger.
Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic
that's
fashion.
nice. I like
that's
that.
exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win. Wow.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. At the plate, Lorenzo Slugger. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold? Into the box now, Lorenzo Slugger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Matlock racing back. Oh, and this deflects right off him. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Designated hitter, Robert S. Waldo.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
JD.
Stepping into the box, J.B. Shuck. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Now to the plate, Keith Maxwell.
Keith Maxwell.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2.
What?
Stepping in, Will Morris. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Morris.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Davis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Striding into the box, Brandon Ara. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. Scoops it up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2.
In now, Lorenzo Slugger. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
What are you doing, you dumb character?
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Slugger. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games.
Shut up.
But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
Lucky, his stupid character. That was bullshit.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Jack.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jackson Generals and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, you get ahead of the leadoff batter 0-2. Then you give up a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Slugger. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet with 1 away.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to start getting hits over 10 games. You've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Matlock has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Digging in, Julian Ramirez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
That ball is above the zone. He got his hands on top of it, the old tomahawk, and got a base hit out of it.
Digging in, Elmer Gonzalez, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run here. Settling in now, Lorenzo Slugger.
Lorenzo Slugger.
From the stretch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. But he'll recover to get the force at second. A fantastic play. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So striding in, Keith Maxwell. He hit a sac fly earlier. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding forward now, Julian Ramirez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Socrates Brito, the next to bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bounce to first. Slugger is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now in the box, Aldo Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Garcia.
Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was close. Okay.
One out, nobody on. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Stepping up now, Brian Blanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice. Oh, safe.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Into the box, Carmen Arroyo, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 1-0 count. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, we all know.
Don't I just go and get her? Why? Hello?
Hey, congratulations to them. It's official now. As first half champions, they've stamped their ticket to the minor league postseason. Well done.